Have you ever thought that a simple food like sweet potato could actually be harmful when eaten with the wrong things? It's one of the most nutritious foods on the planet, packed with fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that can boost your health in many ways. But what if I told you that eating it with the wrong foods could potentially lead to serious health problems, even increasing your risk for cancer and dementia? Sounds shocking, right? Well, stick around because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal some surprising and shocking food pairings that could cause more harm than good. Sweet potatoes are widely known for their incredible health benefits. They're rich in vitamin A, which is great for your vision and immune system. They provide a hefty dose of vitamin C, which supports your skin and overall cellular health. The fiber in sweet potatoes helps to regulate digestion, and the antioxidants can fight off inflammation, a root cause of many chronic diseases. But despite all of these health benefits, there's one thing most people don't realize. Sweet potatoes can actually cause harm when paired with certain foods. These combinations may seem perfectly harmless, but when put together, they can increase the risk of serious health conditions like cancer and dementia. And today, we're going to talk about these combinations so you can avoid them and make better choices for your health. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, how could something as healthy as sweet potatoes turn against me? It's all about the way food interacts with each other inside your body. The nutrients in sweet potatoes are great on their own, but when combined with the wrong foods, their health benefits can be reduced or even turned into harmful effects. This is why it's so important to be mindful of what you eat with them. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the worst pairings that you should avoid at all costs, and I'll also give you the best food combinations that maximize the health benefits of sweet potatoes. You won't want to miss these tips. If you stick around until the end of the video, I'm also going to reveal the healthiest, most delicious ways to enjoy sweet potatoes so you can avoid the mistakes that many people unknowingly make. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make sweet potatoes a perfect, healthy addition to your meals without risking your health. So let's dive right in. Sweet potatoes are powerful, but when combined with the wrong foods, they can have negative consequences. Now, I'm not saying that sweet potatoes alone are dangerous, but pairing them with certain ingredients could make them less nutritious or worse, potentially harmful. Curious yet? Let's find out what foods you should never eat with sweet potatoes and why it's so important to get it right. Stay tuned. Now, let's take a closer look at why sweet potatoes are so healthy. These nutrient-packed root vegetables are not only delicious, but also provide a wide range of benefits that can truly transform your health. First, they're loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy vision, promoting good skin, and supporting your immune system. If you've ever heard the saying, eat your carrots for healthy eyes, sweet potatoes work in much the same way. Just one medium-sized sweet potato provides over 400% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin A. In addition to that, sweet potatoes are rich in vitamin C, an essential nutrient for fighting off infections, reducing the appearance of wrinkles, and boosting the overall health of your skin. Vitamin C also acts as a powerful antioxidant, which helps protect your cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. By fighting off free radicals, sweet potatoes can help reduce your risk for chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Another standout feature of sweet potatoes is their high fiber content. Fiber is incredibly important for digestion and overall gut health. It helps regulate bowel movements, prevents constipation, and feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, which supports a strong immune system. But beyond digestion, fiber also plays a role in keeping you full for longer, making it a great food for those looking to manage their weight. Sweet potatoes provide both soluble and insoluble fiber, which work together to support healthy cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation. And let's not forget about the antioxidants found in sweet potatoes. These powerful compounds, such as anthocyanins and flavonoids, help protect the body from cellular damage and support healthy aging. Research has shown that antioxidants can lower the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative conditions, while also promoting brain health and memory. In fact, sweet potatoes are considered one of the best foods for supporting cognitive function and reducing the risk of age-related mental decline. So far, sweet potatoes are looking like a miracle food, right? But just like any other food, they can become less beneficial or even harmful if combined with the wrong ingredients. While sweet potatoes are packed with nutrients, their potential to support your health can be compromised when paired with certain foods. This is why it's important to understand not only what's good for you, but also what should be avoided when preparing your meals. Certain foods can interfere with the absorption of sweet potatoes' nutrients, or worse, create chemical reactions that may lead to negative health outcomes. For example, one of the biggest dangers of eating sweet potatoes with certain foods is the way the body processes sugars and starches. When sweet potatoes are eaten alongside high sugar foods or other high glycemic foods, they can cause a spike in blood sugar levels. This rapid increase in blood sugar can lead to insulin resistance over time, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance occurs when your body becomes less responsive to insulin, forcing your pancreas to produce even more insulin to try to regulate blood sugar levels. Over time, this can result in high blood sugar levels, which can damage organs, nerves, and blood vessels, ultimately increasing your risk for heart disease, kidney failure, and nerve damage. The key here is understanding how sweet potatoes fit into the bigger picture of your overall diet. While they may not be as high in sugar as other foods, their natural sugars combined with other sugary foods can still have a significant impact on your blood sugar levels. The best way to enjoy sweet potatoes without spiking your blood sugar is by pairing them with foods that are low in sugar and high in protein or healthy fats. This combination helps slow down the absorption of sugars into your bloodstream, giving your body time to process the sugars more efficiently. Another critical factor to consider is the effect that sweet potatoes have on inflammation. Sweet potatoes are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, but when combined with certain inflammatory foods, they can lose their positive impact. For example, consuming sweet potatoes alongside processed meats or foods high in refined carbohydrates can trigger inflammation in the body. These foods contain compounds like advanced glycation end products, AGEs, and trans fats that promote chronic inflammation, which has been linked to the development of diseases like heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's. On the other hand, pairing sweet potatoes with anti-inflammatory foods such as leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins enhances their beneficial effects. These foods work together to reduce oxidative stress and lower your risk for chronic illnesses. By focusing on balanced meals that combine healthy fats, lean proteins, and fiber-rich vegetables, you're ensuring that sweet potatoes remain a powerhouse for your overall health. It's also worth mentioning that while sweet potatoes are incredibly nutritious, cooking methods can impact their nutrient content. For instance, frying sweet potatoes may cause them to absorb unhealthy fats and lose some of their antioxidant properties. On the flip side, baking, steaming, or boiling sweet potatoes helps preserve their nutrients, making them the healthiest option for enjoying this amazing vegetable. With all of this in mind, it's clear that sweet potatoes are an excellent addition to any diet. But the key to maximizing their health benefits is understanding how they interact with other foods. The wrong pairings can reduce their effectiveness or even pose a health risk, while the right combinations can boost their ability to fight disease and support your long-term well-being. So now that you know just how beneficial sweet potatoes are and why they can go wrong with the wrong pairings, let's move on to explore the foods you should never eat with them. Trust me, these combinations might surprise you, but once you know the truth, you'll be much better equipped to make healthy choices when it comes to preparing your meals. Stay tuned to find out the worst food pairings with sweet potatoes and how to avoid them. Now that we understand just how beneficial sweet potatoes can be for our health, let's dive into some of the surprising food pairings you should never make with this nutritious vegetable. These combinations may seem harmless at first, but they could significantly undermine the health benefits sweet potatoes offer. By making the wrong choices, you risk reducing the nutrients your body could be absorbing, or worse, you might unknowingly be increasing your risk for serious health conditions. The following are the worst food pairings with sweet potatoes, and it's important to avoid them at all costs if you want to get the most out of this superfood. First up, pairing sweet potatoes with processed meats is a combination you should steer clear of. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausage, and hot dogs, are known for their high levels of saturated fat, sodium, and preservatives. These meats have been linked to an increased risk of several diseases, including heart disease, cancer, and even cognitive decline. When you eat processed meats alongside sweet potatoes, the benefits of the sweet potato are often overshadowed by the harmful effects of the processed meat. For example, the nitrates and nitrites found in processed meats can trigger oxidative stress in the body, which in turn leads to inflammation. While sweet potatoes are anti-inflammatory, their effects can be dampened when combined with these inflammatory foods. Eating processed meats with sweet potatoes can also negatively affect your gut health. These meats contain additives that may disrupt the balance of beneficial bacteria in your digestive system. Since sweet potatoes are great for digestion, adding processed meats into the mix can cause an imbalance that may lead to bloating, indigestion, or more serious gut issues in the long run. To make the most of sweet potatoes, pair them instead with lean proteins like chicken, fish, or plant-based proteins, which don't interfere with their health-promoting properties and actually help boost digestion. Next, let's talk about pairing sweet potatoes with high-sugar foods. While sweet potatoes themselves are naturally sweet, they do contain sugar, which, when consumed in large quantities or combined with other sugary foods, can lead to significant spikes in blood sugar levels. This is especially problematic for individuals who are trying to manage their blood sugar or reduce their risk of developing diabetes. When you pair sweet potatoes with foods like sugary sauces, pastries, or other refined sugar-laden snacks, the sugar content of your meal becomes far too high. These sugar spikes can cause your body to release excessive amounts of insulin to try and bring your blood sugar levels back to normal, which over time can lead to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is a condition where your body's cells become less responsive to insulin, which is the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar. As a result, your pancreas has to work harder to produce more insulin. This constant overproduction can eventually wear out your pancreas and contribute to type 2 diabetes. To avoid this, make sure to pair sweet potatoes with low glycemic foods such as leafy greens, lean proteins, and healthy fats. These foods help slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing blood sugar spikes and promoting better overall health. Another dangerous food pairing is sweet potatoes with refined carbohydrates. Refined carbs, like white bread, pasta, and white rice, have been stripped of their fiber and nutrients during processing, which means they are quickly broken down into sugar once they enter your bloodstream. This leads to rapid increases in blood sugar and insulin levels, just like high sugar foods. When you pair sweet potatoes with these refined carbs, you're essentially stacking up the sugar content in your meal. Over time, this can increase your risk for obesity, heart disease, and even certain cancers. Instead, opt for whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, or barley. These foods are slower to digest and won't cause a sudden spike in blood sugar, helping you maintain better metabolic health. Dairy products are another food group that doesn't mix well with sweet potatoes. While dairy provides essential nutrients like calcium and protein, it can interfere with the absorption of the nutrients in sweet potatoes. For example, calcium, which is abundant in dairy, can bind to the oxalates found in sweet potatoes, forming compounds that the body is less able to absorb. This can reduce the overall nutritional value of your meal. In addition, many dairy products contain added sugars, which, as mentioned earlier, can cause blood sugar imbalances when combined with sweet potatoes. If you want to get the most out of your sweet potato, try swapping out dairy for plant-based alternatives, like almond milk or coconut yogurt, which are both lower in sugar and provide additional health benefits without interfering with nutrient absorption. Finally, it's important to avoid pairing sweet potatoes with high-fat, deep-fried foods. While sweet potatoes are naturally rich in healthy carbohydrates and fiber, frying them in unhealthy oils adds unnecessary fats that can undermine their health benefits. Fried foods, especially those cooked in oils like vegetable oil or palm oil, are high in trans fats, which have been linked to heart disease, high cholesterol, and inflammation. These harmful fats can negate the positive effects of sweet potatoes, especially when consumed regularly. Instead of frying your sweet potatoes, consider roasting, baking, or steaming them to preserve their nutrients and maintain their healthful properties. While it might seem tempting to pair sweet potatoes with some of these more indulgent options, the truth is that making the wrong combinations can have lasting effects on your health. By avoiding these harmful pairings and choosing healthier alternatives, you can ensure that you're getting the most out of your sweet potato. This simple change can make a huge difference in your overall well-being, helping to protect against chronic diseases, improve digestion, and promote better energy levels. Now that you know which combinations to avoid, let's move on to the best ways to enjoy sweet potatoes. Now that we've covered the worst food pairings with sweet potatoes, let's focus on the good news, the best ways to enjoy sweet potatoes and make them work for your health. Sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile, and when combined with the right foods, they can offer even more benefits than you might realize. These combinations not only enhance the nutrients in sweet potatoes, but also improve digestion, boost your energy, and support overall well-being. Here are some of the best food pairings with sweet potatoes that can help you unlock their full potential. First, let's talk about pairing sweet potatoes with healthy fats. While sweet potatoes are rich in vitamins and minerals, certain nutrients like beta-carotene and vitamin A are fat-soluble, meaning they need a little help from healthy fats to be properly absorbed by the body. Adding a source of healthy fat to your sweet potato dish, such as avocado, olive oil, or nuts, helps increase the absorption of these essential nutrients. For example, when you drizzle a bit of olive oil on roasted sweet potatoes or pair them with a scoop of creamy avocado, you're allowing your body to make the most of the vitamins and antioxidants that sweet potatoes provide. This combination also helps keep you fuller for longer, making it a great option for balanced, satisfying meals. Healthy fats are not only beneficial for nutrient absorption, but they also support heart health. Olive oil in particular is known for its anti-inflammatory properties and ability to lower bad cholesterol. When paired with sweet potatoes, it creates a heart-healthy meal that can help reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. Avocados are also rich in monounsaturated fats, which are good for your cholesterol levels and can help keep your arteries clear. So, by adding healthy fats to your sweet potato dishes, you're supporting both your nutrient absorption and your overall cardiovascular health. Next, let's explore the benefits of pairing sweet potatoes with lean protein. Lean proteins such as chicken, turkey, fish, or plant-based proteins like beans and lentils are perfect companions for sweet potatoes. Protein is essential for building and repairing tissues, and it plays a crucial role in supporting your muscles and immune system. When combined with sweet potatoes, lean proteins help balance your blood sugar levels and provide sustained energy throughout the day. This is especially important if you're looking to manage your weight or maintain a healthy metabolism. Sweet potatoes themselves are a good source of carbohydrates, but pairing them with lean protein helps slow the absorption of those carbs, which helps prevent blood sugar spikes. This combination is also great for muscle recovery, making it ideal for athletes or anyone who works out regularly. Whether you're making a sweet potato and grilled chicken bowl or tossing some black beans and quinoa with roasted sweet potatoes, you're setting yourself up for a meal that is both nourishing and filling. Another excellent pairing for sweet potatoes is leafy greens. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and arugula are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and they complement sweet potatoes perfectly. The fiber in both sweet potatoes and leafy greens works together to improve digestion and keep you feeling satisfied. Additionally, the high levels of antioxidants in leafy greens, such as vitamin C and flavonoids, work synergistically with the antioxidants in sweet potatoes to combat oxidative stress and protect your cells from damage. Together, they help fight off chronic diseases and promote healthy aging. Adding leafy greens to your sweet potato meal also boosts your intake of magnesium, which is crucial for maintaining strong bones, regulating blood pressure, and supporting nerve function. Plus, the combination of the natural sweetness of the potatoes and the slightly bitter taste of the greens creates a delicious contrast that can make your meal feel more exciting and flavorful. A sweet potato and kale salad, for example, is a fantastic way to get a nutrient-packed meal that's full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. You can also pair sweet potatoes with fermented foods for a digestive boost. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, and yogurt contain probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support gut health. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for digestion, immune function, and even mental health. When you combine fermented foods with sweet potatoes, you're not only adding flavor, but also supporting a healthy gut environment that promotes better nutrient absorption and a stronger immune system. A sweet potato and kimchi bowl, or roasted sweet potatoes topped with a dollop of plain Greek yogurt, is an easy way to add some probiotic-rich foods to your meals. In addition to aiding digestion, fermented foods can also enhance the flavor profile of sweet potatoes. The tangy, spicy notes of kimchi or the creamy texture of yogurt create a contrast that makes the sweet potato even more satisfying. This combination is not only delicious, but also promotes a balanced gut, which plays a vital role in your overall health. Eating a variety of fermented foods in combination with sweet potatoes helps keep your digestive system functioning properly and can even reduce bloating and discomfort. Finally, sweet potatoes can be paired with other antioxidant-rich foods like berries and citrus fruits to further boost your immune system and fight inflammation. Vitamin C from citrus fruits, such as oranges or lemons, works well with the vitamin A from sweet potatoes to enhance your skin health and immune function. Adding a handful of berries like blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries to your sweet potato salad or smoothie increases the antioxidant content of your meal, making it even more powerful in fighting off oxidative damage and preventing chronic diseases. The combination of sweet potatoes with these vibrant, colorful fruits creates a meal that is not only packed with vitamins but also rich in flavor. Whether you're adding some citrus zest to roasted sweet potatoes or making a berry sweet potato smoothie, you're creating a powerhouse meal that helps support your body's defenses and reduces the risk of disease. These antioxidant-rich pairings help reduce inflammation, promote healthy skin, and support a strong immune system, making them a perfect addition to any well-balanced diet. By making these simple but effective food pairings, you can turn your sweet potatoes into a truly health-boosting meal. Whether you're looking to improve your digestion, support your immune system, or boost your energy levels, these combinations will help you get the most out of your sweet potato. So next time you're preparing a meal with this incredible vegetable, try one of these pairings and watch as your health and well-being improve. The best part, these combinations are not only nutritious but also incredibly delicious, making it easy to incorporate sweet potatoes into your diet every day. Now that we've covered the best ways to enjoy sweet potatoes, it's important to recognize just how versatile this vegetable is. The truth is, sweet potatoes are more than just a side dish. They can be a key part of a balanced, health-boosting meal. Not only do they complement a wide range of flavors and ingredients, but they also provide a strong foundation for meals that support your overall health. Let's take a deeper look at some of the ways you can incorporate sweet potatoes into your diet without compromising their health benefits. First, consider the versatility of sweet potatoes when it comes to meal preparation. Whether you're roasting, baking, steaming, or mashing them, the possibilities are endless. One of the best ways to preserve their nutrients is by baking or roasting them. Roasting sweet potatoes brings out their natural sweetness and enhances their flavor while keeping most of their nutritional value intact. When roasted, sweet potatoes become a satisfying base for meals, and you can top them with all kinds of healthy complementary foods. For instance, you could create a delicious and nutritious sweet potato bowl by adding a variety of vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Roasted sweet potatoes pair wonderfully with roasted Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, or zucchini. Adding some grilled chicken or a handful of chickpeas can turn your bowl into a balanced, protein-rich meal. Drizzle a little olive oil and sprinkle with your favorite herbs for added flavor, and you've got a meal that's not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. If you're in the mood for something lighter, you can make a sweet potato salad. This option is ideal for those who want to enjoy sweet potatoes without the heaviness of a traditional starch-heavy meal. You can cube roasted sweet potatoes and toss them with leafy greens such as spinach or arugula for a fiber-rich base. Add some nuts or seeds for crunch, and you can even throw in a few slices of avocado for healthy fats. This sweet potato salad is refreshing, satisfying, and makes for a great side dish or even a main meal on a warm day. For breakfast, sweet potatoes can be a wonderful addition to smoothies or bowls. Many people love blending them into their smoothies to add a creamy texture and natural sweetness. Sweet potatoes pair beautifully with other fruits like bananas, berries, and apples, creating a nutrient-dense, filling smoothie that provides you with fiber, vitamins, and healthy carbohydrates to start your day. You can even add a spoonful of almond butter or a sprinkle of chia seeds to boost the protein content. For a bowl, try roasting your sweet potatoes, mashing them, and topping them with granola, fresh fruit, and a drizzle of honey or maple syrup. This gives you a balanced, energizing breakfast that will fuel you through the morning. When it comes to snacking, sweet potatoes make an excellent base for crispy fries or chips. While frying sweet potatoes in unhealthy oils can lead to unwanted fats, baking them is an easy and healthy way to enjoy this dish. Simply slice the sweet potatoes into wedges, toss them with olive oil, and sprinkle with your favorite spices like paprika, garlic powder, or cumin. Bake them in the oven until crispy, and you've got a snack that's both tasty and packed with nutrients. These baked sweet potato fries are a great alternative to regular fries, offering a healthier option that doesn't sacrifice flavor. Another popular option is sweet potato soup, which is both comforting and nourishing. Sweet potatoes are naturally creamy when cooked, making them a perfect base for a smooth and velvety soup. You can easily make a sweet potato soup by blending cooked sweet potatoes with vegetable broth, a little bit of garlic, and some aromatic spices like ginger and cinnamon. This soup is not only delicious but also soothing for your digestive system thanks to the fiber content of the sweet potatoes. You can make it heartier by adding in some beans or lentils for protein, making it a satisfying meal on its own. For those who prefer a more savory approach, sweet potatoes can be combined with hearty grains to create filling, nutritious dishes. Sweet potato and quinoa, for example, make a fantastic pair. Quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, and when paired with the natural sweetness of sweet potatoes, it creates a satisfying, protein-packed meal. You can prepare this combination by roasting sweet potatoes and serving them alongside cooked quinoa, seasoned with herbs like cilantro or parsley. Top with some roasted vegetables like bell peppers or onions, and you've got a nutritious and satisfying meal that's perfect for lunch or dinner. If you're feeling creative, you can even turn sweet potatoes into a base for savory pancakes or fritters. Grated sweet potatoes mixed with a bit of flour, eggs, and seasoning make for a delicious and healthy alternative to traditional pancakes. These sweet potato fritters can be pan-fried in a little bit of olive oil, resulting in crispy edges and a soft, flavorful center. You can serve them with a dollop of Greek yogurt or a side of sautéed greens for a complete nutrient-packed meal. Sweet potatoes are also great for meal prepping. Their versatility means you can make large batches and use them in various dishes throughout the week. Roasted sweet potatoes can be stored in the fridge and added to salads, bowls, or soups whenever you need a quick meal. You can even mash them and freeze them in portions, making them easy to incorporate into meals later. Whether you're using them as a base for a main dish or as a side, having sweet potatoes on hand throughout the week can make meal planning both easy and nutritious. By making sweet potatoes a regular part of your meals and experimenting with different pairings, you can take advantage of all the incredible health benefits they offer. Whether you enjoy them roasted, mashed, in smoothies, or in savory dishes, sweet potatoes are a nutrient-dense powerhouse that can support your health in many ways. With the right combinations, they can boost your immune system, improve digestion, and provide long-lasting energy. So, next time you're planning your meals, think about incorporating sweet potatoes into your diet. The possibilities are endless, and the benefits are undeniable. By now, you have a deeper understanding of how sweet potatoes can benefit your health, especially when paired with the right foods. But beyond just eating them in the right combinations, it's also important to consider the timing and frequency of consuming sweet potatoes. Many people overlook how the way and when you eat them can influence their impact on your body. Let's explore some strategies for incorporating sweet potatoes into your daily routine that will maximize their benefits. One of the best times to consume sweet potatoes is during the day when your body is most active. Sweet potatoes are packed with carbohydrates, which serve as a great source of energy. Eating them in the morning or at lunch helps fuel your body for the day ahead, keeping you energized and focused. A great way to start your day is with a sweet potato-based breakfast, like a sweet potato hash or a smoothie with mashed sweet potato and fruits. This provides you with a good balance of slow-digesting carbs that will keep you satisfied and avoid those midday energy crashes. If you're someone who exercises regularly, sweet potatoes are also an excellent post-workout food. After exercising, your muscles need replenishment, and carbohydrates are essential for restoring glycogen levels. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates, which are broken down slowly by your body, providing a steady supply of energy. Pairing them with a protein source such as lean chicken, turkey, or even plant-based proteins ensures that you're giving your muscles the fuel they need to repair and grow. This combination of carbs and protein makes sweet potatoes an ideal post-workout meal to support recovery and help you perform better in future workouts. Another important aspect to consider is portion size. Sweet potatoes are naturally sweet, which makes them more filling than regular potatoes, but they are also dense in calories. While they're a great source of fiber and vitamins, portion control is key if you're trying to maintain a healthy weight. Depending on your activity level and overall goals, it's important to find the right balance. For instance, if you're looking to lose weight, you might want to enjoy sweet potatoes in smaller portions or pair them with lots of fiber-rich vegetables to fill up without consuming too many calories. On the other hand, if you're looking to gain muscle mass or support a more active lifestyle, you can enjoy larger servings to meet your increased energy needs. Timing sweet potato consumption with your sleep patterns can also make a difference. Since sweet potatoes are high in fiber and complex carbohydrates, they can help promote a feeling of fullness, which may reduce late-night snacking. In fact, consuming sweet potatoes for dinner, especially when paired with lean protein and vegetables, can help you feel satisfied without the need for heavy, unhealthy late-night snacks. This helps keep your blood sugar levels stable throughout the night, contributing to better quality sleep. Good sleep is critical for overall health, as it affects everything from cognitive function to immune health. The fiber in sweet potatoes also helps with digestion, preventing issues like constipation that can interfere with sleep. Another important consideration is the preparation method. How you cook your sweet potatoes significantly impacts their nutritional value. Baking, steaming, or roasting sweet potatoes are the healthiest ways to prepare them, as these methods preserve most of their nutrients. When you boil sweet potatoes, for example, some of the water-soluble vitamins, like vitamin C, can leach out into the cooking water. On the other hand, roasting or baking helps retain these vitamins and adds a delightful caramelization to the natural sugars in the sweet potato. To get the most out of your sweet potatoes, aim to cook them in a way that preserves their nutrients and avoid deep frying, which can add unhealthy fats and negate some of the health benefits. When buying sweet potatoes, it's also important to choose the right kind. While there are several varieties, the most commonly consumed are the orange flesh sweet potato and the purple flesh sweet potato. Both varieties offer unique benefits. The orange variety is high in beta-carotene, which is converted into vitamin A in the body. Vitamin A is essential for maintaining healthy skin, eyes, and immune function. On the other hand, purple sweet potatoes contain higher amounts of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and protect against oxidative stress. Including a variety of sweet potatoes in your diet ensures you're getting a broad spectrum of nutrients to support overall health. It's also a good idea to keep sweet potatoes in mind as a versatile ingredient in different cuisines. Many cultures around the world use sweet potatoes in a variety of dishes, from stews to curries, soups, and even desserts. If you're looking to boost the flavor profile of your meals, experimenting with sweet potatoes in different culinary traditions can provide you with new and exciting ways to enjoy them. For instance, in certain Asian cuisines, sweet potatoes are used in soups with ginger and garlic, which not only adds flavor but also boosts the immune-boosting properties of the meal. In the Caribbean, sweet potatoes are often added to savory stews with herbs and spices, creating a hearty and comforting dish. These global preparations not only provide a variety of tastes, but also offer additional health benefits depending on the spices and herbs used. One of the more innovative ways to enjoy sweet potatoes is by incorporating them into baked goods. Instead of using refined flour, try using mashed sweet potatoes as a base in muffins, pancakes, or even cakes. This not only makes your baked goods more nutritious, but also adds a natural sweetness without the need for refined sugar. Sweet potato flour is also a great gluten-free alternative for those with dietary restrictions, making it an excellent option for a variety of recipes. Whether you're looking to make sweet potato bread or cookies, substituting sweet potatoes into your baking allows you to indulge without sacrificing nutrition. As we've seen, there are many ways to enjoy sweet potatoes while boosting your health. Whether you're incorporating them into your breakfast, using them as a side dish for dinner, or experimenting with them in baked goods, sweet potatoes are an incredibly versatile vegetable that can support your health in numerous ways. They are rich in essential nutrients, provide lasting energy, and can be paired with a wide range of healthy ingredients. So don't hesitate to add sweet potatoes to your diet in whatever form suits your lifestyle best. From their powerful antioxidants to their fiber content, they're an easy and delicious way to improve your overall health. Understanding the full potential of sweet potatoes is essential for incorporating them into a balanced diet. While they are nutrient-dense on their own, sweet potatoes can be even more beneficial when combined with other ingredients that enhance their impact on your health. The key to maximizing their benefits lies in understanding how to pair them properly with other foods and how to use them to suit your personal health goals. Let's explore the various ways sweet potatoes can become an essential part of your nutritional routine. Sweet potatoes are rich in beta-carotene, an antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining healthy vision, supporting immune function, and keeping your skin vibrant. But while the orange variety of sweet potato is especially high in beta-carotene, there is more to their nutritional profile. They are also a good source of vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. These nutrients work together to help regulate blood pressure, support digestive health, and promote overall cellular health. However, sweet potatoes aren't the only food you should consider for boosting these benefits. When paired with other nutrient-dense foods, you can enhance the effectiveness of sweet potatoes even further. Pairing sweet potatoes with vitamin C-rich foods, for example, helps boost the immune-boosting properties of the vegetable. Vitamin C enhances the absorption of iron and strengthens the body's ability to fight off infections. You might want to consider pairing sweet potatoes with foods like bell peppers, citrus fruits, or broccoli. A colorful sweet potato and bell pepper stir-fry or a side of roasted sweet potatoes with a squeeze of fresh lime can maximize the absorption of nutrients and improve your body's defenses. These pairings will also help you absorb the iron in the sweet potatoes more effectively, further improving the health benefits. Another important nutrient found in sweet potatoes is potassium. This mineral is essential for regulating fluid balance, supporting muscle function, and maintaining a healthy heart rhythm. When you pair sweet potatoes with other potassium-rich foods, you can further support these critical body functions. Consider adding leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard to your meals, as they are packed with potassium. Combining sweet potatoes with these greens creates a powerful duo that helps manage blood pressure and supports healthy muscle and nerve function. A sweet potato and spinach salad with a simple olive oil dressing makes a quick and nutritious meal that delivers a powerful punch of potassium. Sweet potatoes are also an excellent source of fiber, which is crucial for digestive health. Fiber helps regulate bowel movements, prevent constipation, and keep the digestive system running smoothly. However, pairing sweet potatoes with even more fiber-rich foods can further enhance their digestive benefits. Consider adding beans, lentils, or whole grains like quinoa or brown rice to your sweet potato dishes. A hearty sweet potato and black bean stew, for example, offers a satisfying combination of fiber, protein, and healthy fats. This pairing not only supports digestion, but also helps stabilize blood sugar levels, keeping your energy levels consistent throughout the day. In addition to fiber, sweet potatoes contain complex carbohydrates that provide a steady release of energy. When you pair sweet potatoes with protein, you create a balanced meal that can help keep you fuller for longer, stabilize blood sugar, and support muscle repair. Lean proteins like chicken, turkey, or fish are ideal companions for sweet potatoes. A sweet potato and grilled chicken bowl, for instance, offers a complete meal that is both nutritious and filling. If you follow a plant-based diet, you can pair sweet potatoes with lentils, chickpeas, or tofu to create a protein-rich meal that is also high in fiber. The combination of complex carbs and protein makes this pairing particularly beneficial for weight management, muscle building, and long-lasting energy. Sweet potatoes are naturally sweet, and their rich flavor pairs well with spices and herbs. Adding ingredients like cinnamon, ginger, and turmeric can further enhance their health benefits. For example, cinnamon is known for its ability to regulate blood sugar and reduce inflammation, while turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory spice that can protect your body from chronic disease. You can easily incorporate these spices into sweet potato dishes by adding a sprinkle of cinnamon to mashed sweet potatoes or roasting them with a touch of turmeric and ginger. These additions not only improve the flavor, but also add an extra layer of health benefits. The versatility of sweet potatoes makes them an ideal base for meal prep. If you're looking for an easy way to prepare nutritious meals for the week, sweet potatoes are a fantastic option. Roasted sweet potatoes can be stored in the fridge and added to salads, wraps, or grain bowls throughout the week. Their natural sweetness pairs well with a wide variety of ingredients, so you can mix and mash them with different proteins, veggies, and dressings to create diverse meals. For example, you can make a sweet potato and quinoa salad one day and use leftover roasted sweet potatoes in a vegetable stir-fry the next. This flexibility makes sweet potatoes an excellent option for meal prepping, ensuring you have healthy, ready-to-eat meals at your fingertips. For those who are on a gluten-free diet, sweet potatoes offer an excellent alternative to wheat-based products. Sweet potato flour is gaining popularity as a gluten-free baking option, allowing you to make everything from pancakes to muffins without sacrificing texture or flavor. You can also use mashed sweet potatoes as a base for gluten-free baked goods such as brownies or cakes. The natural sweetness of the potatoes allows you to cut back on added sugar, making these desserts a healthier option for those with dietary restrictions. Whether you're baking or cooking savory dishes, sweet potatoes can easily replace other ingredients to suit your needs without compromising on taste or nutrition. Sweet potatoes can even be used in smoothies and desserts. Their creamy texture and naturally sweet flavor make them an ideal base for a variety of healthy treats. A sweet potato and banana smoothie is a great way to enjoy the health benefits of both fruits while indulging in a naturally sweet drink. You can also make sweet potato pies, puddings, or even ice cream, all while keeping things nutritious by minimizing added sugar. These desserts are a delicious and healthier way to enjoy the flavors of sweet potatoes while benefiting from their vitamins, minerals, and fiber. As you can see, sweet potatoes are not just a tasty side dish, but a versatile and nutrient-packed food that can be incorporated into a wide variety of meals, whether you're using them to fuel your morning or preparing them as part of a balanced dinner. Sweet potatoes provide an array of benefits for your overall health. When paired with other nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, lean proteins, and fiber-packed grains, sweet potatoes can help you achieve your health goals. Their natural sweetness, combined with their ability to enhance digestion, boost energy, and support a healthy immune system, makes them a must-have in any diet. The possibilities are endless when it comes to incorporating sweet potatoes into your meals, and by doing so, you're taking an important step toward better health and well-being. As we've discussed the many ways sweet potatoes can benefit your health when paired with the right foods, it's essential to also look at how certain combinations can have the opposite effect, causing harm instead of good. While sweet potatoes themselves are nutrient-dense, certain foods and ingredients can interfere with their health benefits, or in some cases, even pose health risks. It's crucial to be aware of these combinations to avoid any unintended negative effects, particularly when it comes to long-term health concerns like cancer or cognitive decline. One combination to avoid is pairing sweet potatoes with high-fat processed meats. Processed meats such as bacon, sausage, or hot dogs are rich in nitrates and preservatives, which have been linked to an increased risk of cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. When combined with sweet potatoes, which are high in antioxidants, these processed meats can create a chemical reaction that reduces the effectiveness of the sweet potato's beneficial compounds. Studies have shown that diets high in processed meats can also contribute to inflammation in the body, which is a known factor in the development of chronic diseases, including cancer. While sweet potatoes can provide protective antioxidants, pairing them with processed meats cancels out some of these benefits and can contribute to a higher overall cancer risk. To make the most of sweet potatoes' nutritional power, it's better to pair them with lean proteins such as chicken, turkey, or plant-based alternatives like lentils and beans. Another potentially harmful combination is sweet potatoes with sugary sauces or condiments. While sweet potatoes themselves are naturally sweet, adding sugary sauces like ketchup, barbecue sauce, or honey-based dressings can lead to an excessive intake of sugar. A diet high in sugar has been linked to a host of health problems, including obesity, insulin resistance, and even cognitive decline. Consuming too much sugar can spike your blood sugar levels, leading to inflammation and increasing the risk of diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. These conditions are also linked to an increased risk of dementia and other cognitive issues as you age. When you pair sweet potatoes with high sugar condiments, you not only negate their health benefits, but also introduce more health risks. Instead, consider using healthy alternatives like olive oil, vinegar, or lemon juice for added flavor without the excess sugar. Pairing sweet potatoes with foods that are high in refined carbohydrates like white bread or white rice is another combination you should avoid. While sweet potatoes themselves are a great source of complex carbohydrates, which are digested slowly and provide steady energy, refined carbohydrates are processed quickly by the body, leading to spikes in blood sugar. This can create insulin resistance over time, contributing to weight gain and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, consuming refined carbohydrates regularly has been linked to cognitive decline and even Alzheimer's disease. Combining sweet potatoes with refined carbs can cause a blood sugar roller coaster, where you experience quick spikes in energy followed by crashes, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. Instead of pairing sweet potatoes with refined carbs, opt for whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, or oats. These alternatives provide steady, sustained energy and support cognitive health without the harmful effects of refined sugars. Another food combination to avoid with sweet potatoes is dairy, particularly high-fat dairy products like cheese and butter. While dairy products can be part of a healthy diet in moderation, pairing them with sweet potatoes may not be the best idea. Sweet potatoes are high in fiber, which is essential for digestive health. However, dairy products, especially those high in fat, can be difficult to digest for some people, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort. The high fat content in cheese or butter can also contribute to inflammation, which over time can affect both digestive health and overall well-being. In addition, the combination of the natural sugars in sweet potatoes and the fats in dairy can cause digestive issues, particularly for those who have sensitivity to dairy. To avoid these issues, it's better to pair sweet potatoes with healthier fats like avocado or olive oil, which provide healthy monounsaturated fats that are beneficial for your heart and digestive system. Pairing sweet potatoes with high sodium foods such as salty snacks or processed meals can also be problematic. Excessive sodium intake is known to contribute to high blood pressure, which is a significant risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Consuming too much sodium can also increase the risk of kidney disease and exacerbate existing health conditions like diabetes. When you consume sweet potatoes with high sodium foods, the sodium counteracts some of the potassium benefits in sweet potatoes. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure, and pairing sweet potatoes with high sodium foods can nullify these effects. To avoid this, limit the amount of processed and salty foods in your diet and instead focus on whole, unprocessed foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. This will not only help you manage your sodium intake, but also ensure that you're getting the full benefit of sweet potatoes' potassium content. Lastly, another combination to be cautious about is consuming sweet potatoes with foods high in trans fats. Trans fats found in certain processed snacks, baked goods, and fried foods are known to increase inflammation in the body and contribute to heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic health conditions. When paired with sweet potatoes, which are naturally anti-inflammatory, trans fats can negate some of their health benefits and contribute to a higher risk of chronic diseases. To make sure you're reaping the full benefits of sweet potatoes, avoid deep frying them or pairing them with foods that contain unhealthy fats. Instead, bake, roast, or steam your sweet potatoes for the healthiest preparation methods, and focus on incorporating heart-healthy fats like those found in nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These food combinations, while common in many diets, can significantly impact your health when consumed with sweet potatoes. By being mindful of what you pair with your sweet potatoes, you can maximize their nutritional value and avoid contributing to the risk of chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and dementia. Instead of choosing foods that diminish the benefits of sweet potatoes, focus on pairing them with lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich foods. By making these thoughtful choices, you'll ensure that you're not only enjoying delicious meals, but also supporting your overall health and well-being. The importance of understanding the relationship between the foods we eat cannot be overstated. It's not just about what we eat, but how different foods interact within our bodies to affect our health in both the short and long term. This is particularly true when we look at how certain food combinations can either support or hinder our health goals. Sweet potatoes, as versatile and nutrient-packed as they are, can either be incredibly beneficial or have their positive effects undermined depending on what they are paired with. One of the most effective ways to ensure that you're getting the most out of your meals is by considering how your food pairings affect nutrient absorption. Take, for example, the combination of sweet potatoes with healthy fats. Sweet potatoes are a rich source of vitamin A, primarily in the form of beta-carotene, which is a fat-soluble vitamin. This means that without the presence of fat, your body cannot fully absorb and utilize this vital nutrient. By pairing sweet potatoes with sources of healthy fats, such as avocado, olive oil, or nuts, you significantly increase the bioavailability of vitamin A, making sure your body gets the maximum benefits from the sweet potatoes. A simple meal like roasted sweet potatoes with a drizzle of olive oil or mashed sweet potatoes with sliced avocado not only enhances the flavor, but also optimizes the absorption of essential nutrients. When it comes to pairing sweet potatoes with other vitamins, especially vitamin C, the synergy becomes even more evident. Vitamin C is crucial for immune health, the repair of tissue, and the formation of collagen. What's often overlooked is how the presence of vitamin C can enhance the absorption of iron, which is particularly important for those who follow a plant-based diet. Sweet potatoes, while a great source of non-heme iron, are best paired with vitamin C-rich foods like bell peppers, broccoli, or citrus fruits. These foods work in tandem, helping your body absorb the iron more effectively, ensuring you get the full benefit of both nutrients. For instance, a simple dish of roasted sweet potatoes with bell peppers or a sweet potato salad topped with lemon dressing will provide a potent combination of nutrients that support your immune system and overall health. Incorporating sweet potatoes into a balanced diet means also considering how these root vegetables interact with other dietary components that promote good health. One of the most beneficial combinations is sweet potatoes paired with high-fiber foods. As we know, fiber is essential for digestive health, regulating blood sugar levels, and preventing constipation. Sweet potatoes themselves are already a fantastic source of fiber. But when combined with other fiber-rich foods, such as beans, legumes, or whole grains, you further enhance their ability to support your digestive system. A hearty dish like a sweet potato and black bean chili, or a grain bowl with roasted sweet potatoes, quinoa, and lentils not only satisfies your appetite, but also works wonders for maintaining a healthy gut. Beyond digestion, the synergy between sweet potatoes and foods high in antioxidants should not be underestimated. Antioxidants help combat oxidative stress in the body, reducing inflammation and lowering the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. While sweet potatoes themselves are rich in antioxidants, especially beta-carotene, pairing them with other antioxidant-rich foods like leafy greens, berries, or dark chocolate amplifies the body's defense against free radicals. A vibrant salad made with roasted sweet potatoes, spinach, and blueberries is a delicious example of how you can maximize the antioxidant power of your meal. The combination of these foods ensures your body has the necessary nutrients to reduce oxidative stress and protect your cells from damage. Another important aspect to consider when consuming sweet potatoes is their impact on blood sugar. While they are a healthier carbohydrate option compared to refined grains and sugars, sweet potatoes still contain carbohydrates that can affect blood sugar levels. However, when paired with protein-rich foods, sweet potatoes can have a stabilizing effect on blood sugar. Protein helps slow the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates, preventing the spikes in blood sugar that can occur when eating starchy foods.